And welcome back.
Captains coming in the center of the field for Dalton, number 70, John Douglas Carroll, number 61, Jorge Lopez, number 67, Ricky Barrigan, and number 60, Luis Ortiz. Captains coming in the center of the field for Rome, number 6, Gregory Evans, number 12, Brett Bowden, and number 54, Benji Drummond. Rome will receive, Dalton will kick off. Dalton will face the video board in the Barron Stadium. A reminder to fans, this game, like all the games today, will be played with a running clock, except in the last 2 minutes of both halves.
All right. We are back, we are live, and we have Dalton Jr. at Barron Stadium down here in Rome to face Rome Middle. The 8th grade matchup is going to be the tiebreaker. 6th grade for Hammond Creek, 14-6. 7th grade, Hammond Creek, 30-0, but the other way. Rome was able to take that one. Kickoff goes over his head. Bobbled. Picked up at about the 9-10 yard line, and he's got a lot of room. If there's no penalties, he's going to have 6.
Touchdown Wolves.
So right out of the gate, 6-0. They will switch the game balls out. They had the kicking ball for Hammond, or I'm sorry, not Hammond Creek, for Dalton Jr. Up the middle. And he did not get in.
No good. The touchdown came on an 80-yard kickoff return by Tristan Reams. Score with 8:33 remaining in the first quarter. Your Rome Wolves 6, Dalton nothing.
So we will take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this. So we are ready for kickoff. And not quite the return the other one was, but still a good return. Gets it out past the 35 to the 37.
Atangana on the return. Brought down by Gregory Evans. Dalton will start first and 10 at the 37.
And a first down.
Kane Woods on the carry.
That'll pass midfield.
Tackled by Jamari Brown. Play gain's 18 yards, first and 10 at the Rome 45.
Handoff. Going to the top of the screen. It's got good. And we
Dalton touchdown.
back right where we were. Tied 6-6 now instead of zeros. So evidently the offense has warmed up. And now Dalton Junior High looks to take the lead. Got him out. Does he reach it across? He cannot reach it across. So it'll be 6-6. Completely all square once again. We will be right back after this. We are back as Dalton sets the kickoff. 6-6 here with 5:59. We have a late addition. Kick. And that is going to be the second one that goes out.
Kick goes out of bounds. After the penalty, Rome will start first and 10.
They're going to make them re-kick it. At least that's a preliminary.
Dalton penalized 5 yards for re-kick from the 35-yard line.
So we've got a dead ball. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike. And that is called by the head ref. So that will bring it back to the 50. A little bit of shenanigans going on.
Rome penalized 15 yards, unsportsmanlike conduct. Dalton will kick off from the 50.
All right, the white hat is back in place. We are going. Good job of getting to it. Number 53 for Rome.
Cameron Dix recovers the kickoff.
So it'll be first down.
Rome will start first and 10 at the 38.
Really good gain on the first. I guess it's the first play from scrimmage.
Down by Ricky Barrigan. A gain of 8. Second and 2 to the 46.
Motion, he gets it. They had him, and they get it. The ball is out, but they are going to say, nope, they are going to say it was out before his momentum was stopped. It's going to be a turnover. So the key
Play recovered for Dalton by
for both of the first two games, who made the mistakes and when they made them. That's a big mistake. And we're going to have a water break. We're going to take it with them, and we'll be right back after this.
First and 10 at the Rome 41.
So it's first and 10 as the temperature hits 90 officially. Right here, 15 minutes roughly before. Woods takes it. Got a man in front of him. Was able to disrupt the defenders just enough where he was actually able to get close to the red zone, they'll mark them down at the 21, so it's going to be 1st and 10. They do have
20-yard gain, 1st and
the
10,
ability to
21.
get 2 first downs. Probably don't want to do that. Probably just want to go get a touchdown, but and he is going to go out of bounds. And there goes that second
Elijah Long on the
first
carry,
down.
taken out of bounds by
thing.
Jericho Heath.
Got inside the 10, so it's going to be a 1st and goal.
They pick up a 12 yards, 1st and goal at the 9.
Woods escapes. He's going to have to beat a couple people. He is running for his life, and he runs about 75 yards, maybe. We'll go a good 50 for about a 3-yard gain.
Kane Woods on the carry. Camden Harris makes the stop. A 3-yard gain, 2nd and goal at the 6.
Run gets inside the 5.
Abraham Evans. Theodore McCain on the stop. Pick up 2 yards, 3rd and goal at the 4.
Third and goal. Keeps it into the end zone.
Dalton touchdown.
Dalton Junior High up. They'll try for the PAT. As we go under 70 seconds left in this first quarter. Throws it up and won't be able to get
The
it.
conversion attempt is no good. A 5-play, 41-yard drive. Touchdown came on a 4-yard run by Kane Woods.
So the name of the game is who can actually get
Your score, Dalton 12, Rome 6.
20 yards or 2 yards. We know everybody can get 70. We can get 36 yards. Those extra 2 points, they come up big, especially in a close game. We'll take a quick timeout, and with 27 seconds left in the first quarter, this is fairly close, 12-6.
Brax Bennett will kick off for Dalton.
We are back. Dalton ready to kick off once everybody's in place. Bobbled. Got. Recovery. Dalton Junior High.
Chris Vasquez recovers the kickoff. Onside kick for Dalton.
Vasquez with the recovery. That's going to give Dalton. Well, first off, clock is running, so it's going to be the first possession of the second quarter.
Dalton will start 1st and 10 at the Rome 48.
So as we go under 5, they'll just point them to the sidelines, and we'll take a quick break with them. We'll be right back after this.
Of the first quarter on a Saturday
Dalton up,
morning at Barron
12-6.
Stadium. Your score.
We are back. As we go above 90 degrees. Pass up, caught, and it will be 6.
Penalty flag on the play.
We do have a penalty, but we'll see who it's on. Nobody's moved. Nobody needs to move. And the 5 officials they have for this, everybody except for the umpire. It's going to be a hold, and it's going to be offsetting penalties. So it's going to be replay the down.
Dalton penalized 10 yards for holding.
Okay, so it's going to be a hold.
Wrong penalized.
And then a
15
dead
yards,
ball.
Personal foul.
Okay, so they go back 10, they go
Be first and 5
15.
and 43.
all right. So as I talked about earlier, it doesn't matter where the hold is this year. It is always going to be a, as we have somebody coming off late.
Penalty flag on the play.
And it'll be a penalty for taking his helmet off. Unsportsmanlike. And he has been ejected. So we'll have a couple cleanup seconds.
First and 10, 28.
And we are back to action. Caught. touchdown. No penalties on the play, so that's going to stand. And it is going to be a 30-yard pass. And Dalton Jr. is rolling. 18-6 right now. 7:20 left in the first half. Makes it in for the game's first successful PAT, and that's going to make it 20-6. Dalton Junior High with 6:38 left in the first half. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this. Everybody's ready. We have the kick, and it's not going to be as successful as the last one. It'll be gobbled up by the Rome Wolves, and they'll have excellent field position at the 50.
After the kickoff, Rome will start first and 10 at the 50.
Play up the middle gets a yard.
Gregory Evans on the carry. Brought down by Andy Ramirez. A gain of 1 second and 9 at the Rome 49. At the Dalton 49.
Up the middle. Have a flag, and we have a host of people.
Penalty flag on the play.
A host of catamounts going after the play. We just got a lot of stuff. We'll let it sit. Let them sort everything out, as the player who lost the helmet has came off. So
Dalton penalized 15 yards blocked below the waist. First and 10 at the 31.
We will have a penalty, unsportsmanlike on the coach. So we've had 2 unsportsmanlikes, 1 on each coaching staff.
Dalton 15 yards unsportsmanlike conduct. First and 10 at 16.
We'll have a timeout, and it's going to be a water break. We'll take it with them as Dalton Jr. leads 20-6. We are back. We are ready for action, and we have everything sorted out. First and goal. We have another penalty. It's going to be a hold. It's going to go from basically the 8.5, and then we're going to back it up. So with 4:12 and counting, everybody's trying to find shade.
First and goal, the 18.
Up the middle, and he gets a few yards, and then he gets no more. Nice little hit once he got to the second tier of that defense.
Joey Alexander on the carry. A 3-yard gain, second and goal to 15.
Second down from the 15. Gets about a yard.
Gregory Evans
Good job. Multiple people going, chasing the runner. Making sure that making sure they do everything to protect this lead. Wolves in the red zone, but it is 3rd down and 14 to go. Up the middle, gets up to about the 11, maybe the 10. They're going to actually say 12. So we've got a timeout, and it's going to be timeout Dalton Junior High. We'll take it with them. We'll reset. Pretty big 4th down. 20-6. 1:49 left in the half. We'll be right back. All right, we are back coming out of the timeout. 1:49 left in this first half. 20-6. Dalton Junior High on top of Rome. 4th down and about 12 to go. They're going to throw it up, and that is going to be over. Both the offense and defense's head. That's going to be a turnover on downs, and technically that'll go as a red zone stop. So good job by the Cats to keep them out of the end zone. 1:38. Wolves have all 3 timeouts. Dalton Junior High have 2. As quick strike as it's been, that's still plenty of time. As they're going to go straight to the pass, going to roll out Woods into the, and it gets past the line of scrimmage, just barely.
Woods' pass goes incomplete. Bring up 2nd down.
So it's going to look like it might be an illegal shift. But so we have some administrative stuff going. And now we are ready for play. 1:25 on the clock. Woods rolls out to the top of the screen, drops it down. Got a little bit of running room. There's going to be a penalty though, and a good tackle. Good open field tackle by Rome. It's going to be an illegal man downfield. So with Rome getting the ball, being down 14, that's the question. Do you let them have the couple yards, or do you take the penalty and push them back? And they are going to take the penalty. That's going to push them back 5 yards.
Dalton penalized 5 yards and eligible receiver downfield.
So the good thing about that keeps Dalton playing defense, because they can't really, they get a hold in the end zone. That's a safety. Could possibly have a late hit right there, but
Kane Woods on the carry.
But it wasn't a clear slide. So he does not get that protection. They're going to say it was clean enough.
Up to the 15-yard line. 3rd and 7. Timeout Dalton. That is Dalton's second timeout of the first half.
So we have a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back after this. Back to live action. 56 seconds left in the first half. It's 20-6. And he's just going to run.
Kane Woods keeps.
And we have a timeout. It's going to be Rome. They've got 2 left now. 38 seconds. It's going to be a 4th and about 6.
Joey Alexander and Cameron.
So if they get a stop, if Dalton goes for it, then it's great field position. If they get a bad punt off of this, they still have pretty good field position.
4th and 7.
We'll take a quick timeout and we'll be right back. Back to live action. And that's going to make it a doable 4th down.
Rome penalized 5 yards for encroachment.
Also, it's going to make them have to pause.
Fourth and 2, 20.
They keep it. Woods has got it. He's got a little bit of room. He is out past the 35. And that'll be a
Danny
timeout.
Woods keeps. Tackle by Brett Bowden.
Actually, they're going to roll. They are good. And they clock it.
First and 10 at 37.
So that will stop the clock with 20 seconds.
He's second and 10.
Second, and it's going to be a delay of game. Can't make it too easy.
Yep. Dalton penalized 5 yards delay of game. Second and 15 at 32.
Run. Throws it long. Got a man. Good tip. Tip breaks up the pass. That would have been a long gain. We have a penalty. It's going to be an illegal man downfield. They're going to decline it. It's going to make it 3rd down with 11 seconds.
Penalty decline. It will be 3rd down.
The reverse, just kind of wasting some time, and that's going to be halftime. 26.
Sorrells taken out of bounds by Joey Alexander, and
As this 3rd game leaves us with a little bit of technical difficulties, we have our backup up and running.
it is halftime on a Saturday afternoon.
Before we go to halftime, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Textile Rubber and Chemical Company. We've got S&G Cleaning Services of Dalton, Precision Products, we've got KZCY Income Tax, the Smith Team, and of course the Dalton Junior Quarterback Club. Thank y'all. We will work to get the actual stuff back up, but if we don't, we at least have a scoreboard, and I will keep y'all posted as I've been trying to do in most of the first half. We've got 9, 17, 14 now on the clock for halftime. We'll take a break and we'll see you soon. And welcome back. Tim Connor here with you. Of the three today, we have 1-1, as you saw on the screen earlier. We'll bring it back up, especially just because we can, because we got all the graphics back up. We've got Hammond Creek, 6th grade, winning 14-6. 7th grade not having such a good day, 30-0. Rome was really good today on the 7th grade side. And the 8th grade, well, it's starting pretty good as we have a kick. And that looks to be headed toward the end zone. It stops at the 4, picked up there. And the miscommunication is going to hurt Dalton Junior High.
Frank Yana, return of the kickoff for Dalton, brought down by Benji Drummond.
So we'll start this. And we're going to be about 10 seconds behind on that, but it's okay. It's a running clock, so we'll be okay. Big plays and fewer mistakes. That's basically what's going on with this game so far. That's the reason. That's the reason Dalton Junior High is up.
Woods pass complete to Frank Aningana. Goes out of bounds. A 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 at the 22.
A little bit of reset of the tripod coming out of this half. Tons of people missed, however, he was going sideways, so that doesn't really gain too much momentum. It'll still be an easily doable 3rd and 4.
A 1-yard loss, 3rd and 5 at 21.
More conventional. We got twins up top. Running back takes it, leans forward, and it's going to be about 4th and 2.
Cameron Dix on the tackle. A 1-yard gain, 4th and 4 to 22.
Two names we've heard a lot today in on that last play, along with a monster run. Roll out, throws a line out to the 35-yard line. They're going to say he caught it, marked out at the 36. That's going to be third. That's going to be
Kane Woods pass complete to London Cox.
That's going to be a easy first down.
Goes out of bounds. A 14-yard gain, 1st and 10.
So a gain of 14.
At the 36.
Quick out. He is still fighting. It is going to be a personal foul face mask. So it's going to be 15 and a first down.
And Brett Bowden. Penalty flag on the play.
And now we're called back up. 6:13 officially on the clock.
Rome penalized 15 yards, face mask penalty.
So theoretically, with this being a running clock, you keep the ball moving like this,
48.
you could basically wither away this third and give Rome a very tough matchup in the fourth quarter, needing 3 scores as we look to have a player down. I think it was the player that made the tackle. We will take a timeout. Hopefully he's okay. And we'll be right back here in a moment. And we are coming back to live action. .540 is the official, and we will get to the injury here in a moment, as it looks like Woods gets about 6 or 7. The injury was the guy who made the tackle. His name was Evans. He was able to get up. Hopefully it was just a wind, along with the 13-yard run. He was still churning. So hopefully it's just a wind, and hopefully he can get back. In fact, he sat down, then he's up. I lost track of him after that, and he may have already been put back in the game. We have a player on a sideline already cramping. That's what's going to be. It was 90 degrees at the start of this game. Quick hit. That's going to move the chains. Another Dalton Junior High first down. And we are within a second or two of the official game clock. So you can see it's still turning, it's still moving. And instead of a 60-yard gain, all you need is these 5, 7, 3-yard positive plays. Keep the momentum, keep that defense on the field. And keep that clock running. This is not an official plug for Weather Channel, but the official is right now 93, and on the field it's probably going to be a lot hotter. It feels like 105. Woods keeps it. Gets to the 17. That's going to create a third down, but a manageable third down. And that's those couple yards of play. Keep that defense on there. It is a
pick up of 6 yards, 3rd and 2 at 17.
It is a long day here, and kudos to everybody for making that change. And we're going to have a
penalty flag on foot.
A dead ball. It's going to be a false start. And it's going to be 5 yards.
5 yards false start, 3rd and 7 at 22.
And we'll stop that clock. Official 2:44. And we run that clock on his wind, and if they get a first down here, they can literally run out this quarter. Woods goes down. So it'll be a 4th down. 4th down in about 11 or 12.
Kane Wood.
Other than the water break, no timeouts have been taken this half.
A 4-yard loss, 4th and 11 at 26.
Haven't had a signal yet from the head ref, so they are good. It's got 10 right now, so they are taking their sweet time. Woods under pressure. He goes down.
Kane Woods keeps. Theodore McCain makes the initial contact.
But again, kudos to the refs, the coaching staffs, and to be fair to the field coordinators. They had a home game here last night.
A 2-yard loss. Takes over.
I was talking to the field coordinators, and they got out of here at 11 last night. Got back. They showed up about 6:30. They were here to welcome me, and they have been absolutely amazing. So kudos to them, and kudos to both teams right now. Playing pretty good football. Honestly, pretty good football for being as hot as it is. Most of these guys are used to playing in the evenings and it getting cooler. But we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after this. Dalton Jr. still up on Rome Mill. Back to live action. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Rome takes over for the first time this half. Down 14. It is not the worst case scenario for them.
Joey Alexander on the carry, brought down by Frank.
But it's not a good thing. You just had your defense on the field for basically the whole entire third quarter. And it's not much better on the sideline either.
17 from the 21.
So being there down 14, they need to make something happen this quarter, this play really. Twins to the bottom, across the middle. Good defensive play. He had it in his hands, bobbled it, and the swap down by the defender broke it up. It's going to be 4th and 14, 15 yards.
Bo's pass goes incomplete, brings it 4th down. Joey Alexander in the punt for Rome.
Kick. And they will be resigned to punt it.
The punt is down by Gregory Evans. Fans, hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, and nachos are all $2 at the concession stand. Popcorn is $1. $2 hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, and nachos, and $1 popcorn at the concession stand. After the punt, Dalton starts 1st and 10 at the Rome 49.
Clock still running as we hit under 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Dalton up 14, 20-6. Twins up top. Little handoff, a juke, and a couple of good blocks. Gets up past the 40, and it's going to be a first down for Dalton.
Jr. makes the initial contact. A pickup of 11 yards, 1st and 10 at the 38.
Dalton going to take every single second possible.
On the
And
Kevin Wilson Jr. on the tackle.
3-yard gain. It's that whole positive yard thing I was talking about. Keep it going, keep it rolling. It's too hot.
3 yards, 2nd and 7.
They're going to wear down. It's just like college football. You're going to see cramps for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I formation up the middle with the fullback.
ahead for a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 2 is a 31.
Fullback gets a ton of yards. It's going to be right at the 15-yard line. That's going to be a first down, and we will take a timeout with the water break at 4:25. It's going to be first down. When we come back, Dalton driving, leading 20-6. And we are back. 22-yard gain sent us to a timeout. And the clock is rolling, so we'll roll it with them. Up the middle, goes down, gets about a 6, 7, 8-yard gain. We'll see where they exactly spot it.
Elijah Long on the carry. Darius Jackson on the initial contact. A 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 at the 9.
So they'll put it at a 6-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd and 4. We are under 4 minutes, and Dalton basically has had the ball the whole second half. As we hit another
Elijah Long carry.
going up the middle, but Long had to pop back out.
Initial contact by Benji Drummond.
Couldn't shake away. So good job by Rome, bowing up when he gets inside the 10. Got one man coming off as we hit 3 minutes officially. Woods takes it, and we will have a false start. Nope.
Penalty flag on the play.
He changed it.
Rome penalized half the distance for encroachment.
So that will be offsides. It will be, that'll make it a first down and goal. And Dalton doesn't even have to score. They can run the game out. They choose to run. They get into the end zone.
Dalton touchdown.
So that makes it 26. as we technically officially
Hayne Woods
hit
will hold. Brax Bennett will attempt the extra point.
147, and the clock is stopped at that point. Kick up, kick is good.
The kick is good.
So 27-6.
49-yard drive. Touchdown came at a 5-yard
We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back after this. We are back.
Brax Bennett will kick off for Dalton.
And good return. And he gets swallowed up by a host of catamounts. But it is not before he gets across the 50, inside the 40, and
attention, Tyrus Kent. Tyrus Kent, please come to the front gate. Your ride is here.
and all the way to the 35.
Almost our first and 10 at the Dalton 35.
Pass, long, up, and out of his hands at the very last second.
Bowden's pass intended for Tristan Reeves. Goes incomplete, second out.
Second and 10 on that close call. Hand off, out past the first down, breaks it open all the way down to the 12-yard line. That is going to be a first down and goal.
Brought down by Clayton Thompson.
As we hit
22 yards, first and 10 at the 13.
as we hit under a minute, there'll be an extra player for Dalton Junior High that'll stop the clock. That'll be illegal. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter if it's substitution or participation, but it should be a legal substitution. It's a live ball play. So it should be half the distance. They will decline it. They'll take the play.
Approachment first and 5 at the 8.
Throw it up. Off his hands.
Button pass intended for Zayden Simpson goes incomplete. Second and goal.
So it'll be second and
Second
goal.
and 5, correction.
Or second and 5. Have a player down. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. So as you see on your screen, as we have the player able to walk off on his own power, if it was to be a Northwest Georgia Cup or something like that, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade playing for some kind of trophy, it would have been, it'll be basically all but one, as we have a pick at the end zone, at the goal line. He's going to get to the 35, and that's going to be about it, but that's the highlight.
Pass intercepted by Andy Ramirez.
And that seals the deal. So Ramirez's pick seals a Dalton Junior High win. So for our sponsors, if they put the they place it down at the 37, they will take a quick knee, and that'll be it.
Kane Woods downs the ball.
Thanks to our sponsors, Dalton Junior High Quarterback Club, KZCY Income Tax, Precision Products,
Final score of the Dalton Catamounts 27, the Rome Wolves 6.
S&G Cleaning Services of Dalton,
Middle school action hosting Walton. 6th grade will play West Forsyth.
Textile, Rubber, and Chemical Company,
Playing Walton at 12 and 2 o'clock.
and the Smith
At Barron Stadium.
team.
Please look around you.
Thank
Pick
you
up any
to
tracks
them.
around you in the stadium.
If you have a chance,
Cleanup effort easier for Rome High School after this game
tell them
today.
thank you if you have a
And Rome
chance.
Middle School.
choose those guys. Those guys are what helps bring us here on the road. And if you can't make it,
please travel safely on your way home. Look forward to having you back Friday night.
I appreciate the views. I appreciate the opportunity. Y'all have a good night. Stay cool, or at least as cool as you possibly can, and we'll see you next time.